God of War is connected to Smash. Now let's prove it.
We must be better.
God of War is a single-player action-adventure game viewed from a fixed-camera perspective. You play as Kratos, a Spartan warrior, in a game filled with combo-based combat, platforming, and puzzles, all while battling Greek mythological creatures. Throughout the world, the player will find chests containing orbs. Green orbs replenish your health, blue orbs replenish your magic, and red orbs provide experience to upgrade weapons, magic, and fill your rage meter. The main weapons in the game are the Blades of Chaos, and the Blade of Artemis, which comes later in the series. The game also features quick-time events and combat when strong foes are weakened, or on bosses for the finishing blows. As a little backstory about the game and our protagonist, Kratos obtained the Blades of Chaos from Ares, when Kratos called upon Ares to destroy the Spartans' enemies.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
In return, Ares wanted Kratos to be a servant and slaughter people in his name.
From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
Kratos went to a village and came upon a shrine. He was warned not to go in, but went in anyways. Within moments, he killed many of the worshippers. In doing so, he had unknowingly killed both his wife and daughter.
Yet revelry turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days.
From this, he was cursed with seeing his dead wife and daughter. Kratos, enraged by his own actions, sought to kill Ares and asked the gods to remove this curse of seeing his dead wife and daughter.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
He succeeded in killing Ares, but the gods weren't able to give him what he wanted, and instead, Athena made him a god.
Throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed.
Zeus was scared as a mortal had killed a god and then became one himself. Zeus then set a trap and took Kratos' power, killing Kratos in the process. But soon after, Kratos would crawl his way out of the underworld and kill all the gods in Olympus that got in his way, on a quest for revenge. After killing Zeus, he just walked away to somewhere unknown, and that's where the newest game in the series comes in, God of War 4, or as the community calls it, Dad of War. Prior to Kratos killing all of the gods, he made an appearance in the Soul Calibur universe, in Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. The game was enjoyed by many fans, even though it lacks something that they often enjoyed about the Soul Calibur games, being the story mode. The Soul Calibur series is a fighting game much like Tekken and Street Fighter, with the exception that Soul Calibur has a large amount of weapons rather than just hand-to-hand combat. Originally released in 1995 as an arcade machine, then ported to the PlayStation in 1996, Soul Calibur was opened up as a console game, and would only be released this way from then on. The Soul Calibur series takes place in the late 16th century and early 17th century. The main storyline focuses on the tale of two swords. They are Soul Edge, which is the evil sword, and the sword that opposes it, being Soul Calibur.
Soul Edge has an evil spirit that possesses any who would wield it, and causes an infection to spread, which made people turn malfested. Being malfested meant that you would serve Soul Edge. Soul Edge had created two personas, one being the infamous Nightmare, and the other being Inferno. Soul Calibur was meant to oppose the evil, but was never stated that the sword itself was actually good. A name that is very iffy on pronouncing. Patroclus, the last wielder, spared his possessed sister, or his malfested sister. Soul Calibur was angry at his actions and trapped Patroclus to fight its spirit, Elysium being a she. Patroclus won the fight and destroyed Soul Calibur with Soul Edge. It was never said what happened to Soul Edge, but it can be assumed that it was sealed away so it can no longer cause any harm. Now that we've gotten a taste of the story for both God of War and Soul Calibur, let us link them back to Smash Bros. Finally. In Soul Calibur 2, Link was introduced as a guest character. He was exclusive to the GameCube, as he's a Nintendo character and thus appears on the Nintendo console. With this, we now have a proposal for Smash, Soul Calibur and God of War maps, with the introductions of Kratos and Nightmare, or some of the fan favorite Soul Calibur characters, as playable characters, as well as Atreus for an assist trophy. Thank you for watching. Give us some games to connect by using the comment section below or message us on Twitter or Facebook.